Let's analyze together AMC.
AMC, let's go. 0% today. What is going on? The market is completely frozen. What do you think about it? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to read the disclaimer right here, first of all, and also in the description below. Wow, what a crazy month for AMC, FFIE. Also, we have it analyzing this channel, GME. If you want to, you can check those videos also. But this stock seems different. The hype isn't as big right now. Here you can clearly see. What do you think about it, guys? Do you think the hype is over and this kind of meme stock movement will finish, or do you think it will continue? I think it's a key moment to ask that question. Let us know in the comment your answers.
Yeah, volume is falling, but you can clearly see there's a lot of orders right here, right here in the interactive brokers. You can clearly see that there's still bullish potential and also selling potential as well. Look at that order in 430. That guy is selling 46k. All those people in specifically.
Yeah.
But obviously, the stock, it went up 300%. Now it's down from those numbers. Absolutely nuts. We're talking about the minus 670%. It happened again. What happened back in 2 years ago. I mean, it's absolutely nuts. But the thing here is like we are not in the same scenario. We go to the weekly chart and we analyze it. What happened back in June 2021. It was almost trading at $400. Right now it's like 10 times less.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. It started kind of in January
100
with
times less.
with 800%. And then we had this huge correction of 70%, more or less. And from there, we had the next movement to the upside. Obviously, we had a little bit downturn, but 700% from there, And right now, that's different, because we're trading at, let's see, again, in the daily chart, the price that we were trading right here during April, we're talking about $2, 2.30 something, yeah. So completely different price, obviously. And this movement, what do you think about it, guys? Because you can see like the green candle to the upside was very bullish. Then we had this huge spike also. But the red candles, wow, they are very strong also. It's like the very strength seems higher than the previous time maybe. Or if we go to the daily chart again, yeah, to the January, February 2021, it was also bearish if you take a look at the perspective from now. So mixed opinions right there. Some people will say that this is like the start of the movement and this was the correction for the next leg to the upside. And some people will say like, just this is over. Go ahead and look at a different stock. So what do you think? Let us know in the comments. That debate, I think it's spicy and it's good to talk about it.
Okay, so let's talk about the fundamentals about AMC. I think there is one reason behind it that the stock is, trading at this particular level. And the thing here is like, guys, this stock is in losses. We're talking about minus, let's see the data right here, minus 173 million in the last quarter. And if we go a little bit before, we are talking about minus 182. These last two quarters were like completely bad in comparison to the previous ones that they were actually positive, So when you enter into negative territory again, investors tend to react in a bad way.
It's something interesting. For instance, let's go to the forecast to see what the Wall Street analysts have to offer. And we have 5 analysts, not a lot of them, in some stocks we have more, but I think it's enough to see like more or less the perspective they have. And it's interesting because the maximum one says like $8 is the price target with plus 90% from current prices. The average is plus 5%, 4.44, and the minimum one is minus 24%, 3.20. Maybe they didn't have into account this meme stock movement, and they will have to update it. I don't know. So what do you think about this forecast, guys? Are you more in the bullish side or in the bearish side? And also the forecast in the annual section, for the EPS, it's interesting because in 2026, yeah, it will be different. It will be almost positive according to the forecast. I mean.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. That's the problem. Maybe here is like the stock is like investors, they don't like to invest in something that is in losses for 2-3 years unless they see like a very bright future. And maybe this is not the case with AMC. At least this is what investors are signaling in the chart. You can clearly see in the chart that it's going down because they are not very happy about the forecast that we have right here in the chart. But
Yeah,
look at that.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about it. Like, we have the fundamental side, of course, and we have the technical side. But we have to remember, like, this type of movements are based sometimes in pure hype, and the movement is like diamond hands, all this type of vocabulary and this type of expressions, and people don't follow logic in this type of scenarios sometimes. So it's very difficult to predict, and that's why we want to share this with you, to see your opinions and to learn also what do you think about it. I think this is a beautiful moment to learn from marketing, market psychology. Well, also you could learn about marketing, if you enter into these Reddit groups and these stocks, and how these companies are using also these movements, because at the end of the day, when people are buying these stocks, the companies benefit also. It's like there are a lot of factors involved, and I think it's beautiful to talk about it and to learn all together from this. And I wanted to paste right here the short interest chart for this stock. I think this is something that is very common in this type of scenarios. And look at that, it completely changed since more or less the end of the previous year. We can see that it completely went skyrocketing, again, the
Wow.
short interest.
That's not good, like when you see like the short interest in that particular level, and that's kind of a lot of bearish pressure right here, and that's maybe another reason to think that the stock could go not couldn't go up at, at this particular level with that pressure. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, or maybe the opposite, because people think, okay, we're going to short squeeze,
Sort of
as it
squeeze.
happened in the past. Yeah, so that's why it's difficult to predict, because you could say, okay, from the fundamental side, I see this. From the technical side, I see the other thing. And from the meme movement, I see a completely different one. So that's why I think it's very interesting to learn from this, and, also have fun and talk about all this without pressure, because we are not fortune tellers, and, we hope everyone makes the best out of this. But it's difficult, because there are a lot of factors involved and parts involved, and not everyone can be happy sometimes in these type of scenarios of games. So this is a very interesting moment. AMC Entertainment Holdings is very entertaining right now. We have a clear chart right here of market psychology, trading psychology, price action, fundamental side, also very interesting data, and the short interest number right there that we leave, so you can comment below. Remember to subscribe. We really appreciate it, guys. We are very, very happy. We have a nice community. We want to share with you all the experience that we have and also have fun together. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. Take care.
Bye bye.